Hey, happy Sunday to my gods and goddesses. I got that Sunday message for you. I first want to talk about P. Diddy. I love when our strong FBA brothers get some good old justice. He got some good old justice, didn't he? I mean, I'm looking like all charges that was like hard charges, that man life was on the line. And them women, they know they should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, that was really the whole case was just like a show. It was like a show about his love life. And that's all that was. It was a show about his love life. Didn't have nothing to do with no major Ricos or none of that. And that man Brian Steele, he won 2 Rico cases within under a year. So that man Brian Steele, he was something else. But they really did they big one or whatever. And I'm not all into politics and entertainment, but being a seer, I can't help but read through the bull crap. It's like I can see all the bull crap. That case was terrible. And I knew he was going to get off, but I knew they was going to get him on that Mann Act. But, they've been made that up in law a long time ago with some type of boxer, a black boxer. I guess he was messing with some white women or whatever, and that's where they came up with that Mann Act. So you be careful of flying your man or your woman out. that's they call that prostitution. What in the hell? But anyway, I digest. But I'm glad my FBA brother got some good old justice, and I'm glad that he probably would do a year to the most, if that judge do what he's supposed to do or whatever. But it's really up to the judge. And then y'all, it's so sad about Young Noble from the Outlaws with Tupac. Tupac is my favorite rapper. And I'm just like, dang, I see that. They say he committed suicide at 47. I say, no, that man ain't committed no darn suicide. Something is funny in that story. But it is what it is. But I just pray for him and pray for his family and his children or whatever, going through this terrible time of losing their loved one. And so then I want to talk about oh, y'all know what too? I hope all you all go see that movie Sinners, because I want to, with them women in that case, you got to be careful who you lay down with. You just really do, just men and women. But that movie in Sinners, it really breaks down a lot of, even though it's a non-fiction movie, it still had good bullet points of life. You know what I'm saying? We are amongst demons. We are amongst evil people or whatever. And, the devil is always trying to steal your gifts. Always. You know what I'm saying? So, and greatness don't come, overnight. Greatness takes time, saying? Hard work, sweat and tears, and you have to be really strong to weather that kind of storm. So just be careful who you lay up with. These women out here, just like I said, it's narcissist men, but it's also narcissist women. And they will a dream chaser and tear you up and wrap all kind of circles around you. These women be knowing what they doing. Them women was not no victims. They was trying to get a bag. And I mean, If you have no integrity, that shows a woman with no integrity or no respect for her body or herself or her soul or her temple that God have blessed us with. So I just seen straight through that, but that movie Sinners really really is a good movie. I want to go see that again. And then I want to talk about Trump big beautiful bill. Trump, listen, I look at it like this. We as FBAs, we have fought the good fight of Jim Crow, you know what I'm saying, era. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors we went through, you know, hard pain and labor, you know what I'm saying, due to the justice system, you know what I'm saying, the government. We done been through that, you know what I'm saying. But also, I look at this bill as for the ones who do not know themselves. You got to get up out, you know what I'm saying, that laziness. You got to get up and get out and get something, you know what I'm saying. You can't just be stagnant, you know what I'm saying. What God say, God bless a child that hold his own. You can't get nothing out of life just, you know what I'm saying, at a stagnant way of doing things, or in your life, in the area of your life, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, do what you have to do. And also, I look at it like this. You know, I'm not I don't go to church or whatever, and anybody who do go to church, that's good. I'm more of a spiritual person. And but you know how they do paying tithes and stuff. You know, what I do every month, I donate monies to different charities, you know what I'm saying, different people that have platforms that is trying to do something to help our communities, and that's what I give back. That's my tithing, you know what I'm saying. You have to do something to pay homage, you know what I'm saying, as God say, do unto others as he do unto you, you know what I'm saying. So just take the time out, you know what I'm saying, because it is about to get bad, y'all. I don't know, these my eyelashes be making my eyes water so bad. It is about to get bad, you know what I'm saying. I'm looking at you better buy some land. Rent is sky high for 1 or 2 bedrooms. You spending like $1,600. I'm like, oh my goodness. And it don't even be in areas like this. These ain't the real suburbs. You paying that, like, you paying way more money basically in a so-called suburb versus somewhere in the hood. It's just ridiculous how I was looking at these rent prices. And you know, it is about to get bad. All them little programs they have for housing and stuff like that, and it's really gonna hit the low poverty people. But I say like this, you don't need to be worried, you know what I'm saying. Get your hustle on, you know what I'm saying. I'm a hustler. I have to get it, you know what I'm saying. Any means necessary. I'm gonna take care of my family, you know what I'm saying. And when you do that, God blesses you, you know what I'm saying, and you know, help others if you can, you know what I'm saying. And stop being a victim. You know, some people just want to just take and don't want to put nothing in, you know what I'm saying. You wondering why things is not going right in your life because you ain't paid homage, you ain't did nothing for nobody, but you want to take. No, that ain't how that go. And God see all things, you know what I'm saying. He see when people being fake and phony. That's why this is the season of the number 8, you know what I'm saying. It's karma. It's karma. Everybody is getting karma, you know what I'm saying. And if you're not doing right, if the more you put good in this universe, you gonna get back. If you doing bad, you gonna get bad back, you know what I'm saying. And it is, you know, I look at it like this. You don't do people wrong and think that something good gonna go on for you. It affects the whole community. the family. You know what I'm saying? When you out there not doing God's duty, his work. And that's all I have to say. I think, yeah, I hit all the little and never rely on man. Never. I never rely on man or woman for nothing. I rely on God, and I put him first. And you know what I'm saying, with that, you will always win. I love you all, and that's all I really wanted to touch points on today. That's the Sunday's message. I love you, and you know God loves you more. Peace.